So basically I put the hand in and I put it at 9:10. Now I heard the clock go off, but I don't quite know exactly here. So, I gotta continue. It shows this room. It's a really good game. I definitely recommend playing it, especially if you like survival horror game. I'm trying to figure out what's next. If you look down, there's a circle in the lower center. I solved the puzzle, or I got the piece to put the hand in the clock. And I solved that puzzle. I heard the clock go off, but now I'm trying to figure out what's next. That's the clock right there. Wait, hold on. Can't break. Yeah, I figured out that looks like can't do anything else with the maybe. Side. Did that. Here, H for Henry. I solved all of this. Okay, back down the steps. I suppose I'll say what I did was solve a puzzle and waste the healing. Ooh, okay. Moths are... Ooh, so I gotta figure out a puzzle now. Okay, I think I know where I need to go next. Is that a moon plus skull plus 1 plus skull? Now I gotta figure is there a meaning? Am I looking for something specific? Circles on it? Skull? This puzzle is definitely gonna... I see the moon thing. It's 4, right? It's 4 marks. Plus 1. I'm gonna say 5. Skull plus 1. Down. This is one mechanic that was kind of annoying in this game. Is being able to climb up and down off of 2 moons plus or am I adding every single moon that I found? I would actually 2 more? Found 2 butterflies with a skull in the back. 2, so... Yeah, I don't see anything up. Or this one. This is 4. There's 4 of the moon things or whatever on them. Oh, unless it's talking about the circles on them. There's one there. 2, 3, 4, 5. That would take it. Six. I am really stumped on this. What's going on, Noise? This puzzle is really stumping. Although it has this vibe of like Silence of the Lamb. See all the butter. That shows a skull. I watched Silence of the Lamb. It's been a while since I saw that movie. I've watched it recently. Pretty good movie. Yeah, the Death Head Moth. I'm trying to figure out the combination. And this is a head scrap. Because I have that plus that. And it shows 2 moon things on the wings of that one. Then just... But then there's also the circle. Yeah, Silence of the Lambs was... So looking at this puzzle, if you look at the etchings, you see the moon thing. Wait, the moon minus... whatever that... Okay, so... if there's 2 in there, 4... I think the number is 6 for the moon. Minus whatever the circles are. Is right here. So there's 2 on there. So 2... 4 and 5, I think. Right? So the number for the circle is 5. I didn't subtract. I did that one. And the moon is 6. So this should be a number 1. There's 2 moths with a skull, so that's a number 2. Plus. So this should be 7. And let's say 5 again, right? 2, 7. So 177. Oh, wait, minus. Minus 2. Am I missing a number? I'm glad I just left the puzzle like difficulty at like the middle of the road. Couldn't imagine how much more difficult these puzzles would be if I up to the highest level. I know the combat in these games have always been janky, so I put the combat light. I could have swore two, so it's either that or I'm missing a number. Alright, so there's 4 moons right there. Oh wait, 5, 6, 8. So actually the number is 8 for the moons. So 8 minus 5, 3. 2, 5, 7, so that's right. That's what it was. We got it, Noise. We did it. I miscounted the moons. Noise, is this game still in your backlog? You haven't started this yet, have you? I'm not sure. Did this game even make it to Steam yet? I mean, I think it did, right? Yeah, it did. It's there. And same with F. They're both on Steam. I picked up F this past week. Your first one is F. How do you like F? It's definitely different. Like the theme behind it's different, but the concept behind it's similar. I have not started F. I wanted to finish this one, but F is on my shelf ready to go whenever I get to. This game is such an iconic game. That's why this one got remade. It's a fan favorite. It's also the first time it's the first time that we ever got Pyramid Head. But technically Pyramid Head should not exist outside of this game. Because Pyramid Head is like a hellish thing attached to James. And not any. At least like according to lore. Now we got the seconds hand. Okay, so now we got to figure out this riddle over here. Henry Fear Scott. Okay, got those done. Here comes Mildred with unknown intent. Spotlights face down behind her, blind to her. What? Yeah, I am definitely. I'll just keep moving them. It's the only way I can think. It's the last hand, so it should be easy to do. Ooh, we locked that door. Alright, let's save. Where do I gotta go? On the second. First floor, there's not much on the floor. It's on floors. I need to go down to the first. I think I'm locked out for. I guess it's putting me on a narrow path. Yeah, Silent Hill franchise is definitely one of the creepiest franchises. Like Silent Hill is creepier than Resident Evil. Like when both games franchises were like coming out, like Resident Evil kind of maybe helped start the survival horror genre, but Silent Hill was true survival horror. Like it definitely way more above Resident Evil as far as the survival horror. Making sure. After a while, they get back up. I don't like it one bit. Double, triple tap them down again. So many. Oh, there's so many rooms. Leave the second floor. Third floor. Looks like everything else I need is in this. Crazy part is like even when you're looking at your map and you're paused, you're not stopped. You can still. That adds another level of tension when you're looking into your inventory. You know, you realize that when you were playing, you're like, shit, I gotta check when I'm safe. Yeah, exactly. No, it's like Dark Souls. Like you can pause it, or Elden Ring even. Like you can, sure, you can pull up your menu, but are you safe? Because you're still gonna get it. I just get scared. Am I going the right direction? I see that there's like a stamina bar. Silent Hill. It's almost kind of like you got a stamina and health bar, sort of like. You don't get that in. I don't even know what James's health. You gotta tell by whether he's like hobbling or that's how you tell what is. I don't have like a marker on my map. So I'm here, running back and forth, up and down. Okay. I had to look up a puzzle last stream at the beginning because I didn't know where I was supposed to go. And I had to push a wardrobe to the side and go behind it. And without looking up a walkthrough, I probably would have never figured that. It was the only thing I was missing to get puzzle to progress the story. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Pyramid Head. Oh. Dorito Daddy. I don't remember if I can fight him or not. I think so. I think I'm locked into this room. Maybe I gotta shoot him in the head. Oh, crap. Oh. I've seen that screen a lot playing Souls games and Resident Evil. Okay, I don't know how to fight. I don't know how to fight him. I don't. Seems like he shrugs off anything. Now see, this is how he should be in Dead by Daylight. No holds barred. Having insta-kills in like Dead by Daylight would and dodge around him. Oh, I just gotta hold my own. The siren's pulling him away. I passed. Shoot him enough and hold your own. Maybe I wasted my bullets too. Maybe I didn't have to actually fight him and waste those. Could have potentially just dodged and ran around in circles. This is how you know whether or not what James's health is. As if he's like this. He was really messed up after. He still doesn't have. I hope this goes on a Steam sale for you at some point, so you can. Definitely worth buying this game.
Hey, it was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
I don't know. What's a big dum-dum like you doing here anyway?
Hey, that's not very nice. Didn't your parents teach you any manners? What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait! How do you know her name?
Doesn't James just climb the wall? I mean, if the little girl can get up there, why can't James get up there too? Maybe he has bad knees. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he struggles to jump off top of like tops too whenever I'm.
This is it. Mary, could you really be here?
He doesn't even. Get two shotgun or two not shotgun. For all the ones I wasted on Pyramid Head, not sure if I needed to waste them. Supposed to do something here in the park. Maybe I have to find like there's something to that statue. All right, where am I going? I have to open it from the other side if it. That could have been almost bad. I almost kicked a little surge protector down below. Could have like turned everything off by accident. Yeah, see it. It didn't go this way though. That was my. Like they don't have heads or anything. Almost like someone purposely like got rid of the head. Memory of 67. Illness and now sleep. So they put all the bodies in the lake. And this place is so haunted. Here we are.
Mary? No. You're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. Your face, your voice, you could be...
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Warm.
Sorry, I got confused.
Hey. Where are you going?
I need to find Mary.
Didn't you say she died?
Oh. Yeah. 3 years ago. It's just... I got a letter from her.
A letter?
I know how it sounds. I'm not... I don't...
Hey. It's okay. So, what did the letter say?
She said she was waiting for me. In our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
I don't know anymore. There was something. I can't quite.
Hey! I think I might know. I mean, there's this one place. Not far from here.
What kind of place?
The kind two lovers might call special. I can show you if you want. Unless you have somewhere else to be. Something else to do. Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with
Don't trust her, James. Don't trust her.
you. Come on. It's this way.
You're coming with me? Can't you just tell me where it is?
You're just gonna leave me here? Alone? With all these monsters around?
No, I just...
Is it because I remind you of her? You loved her, didn't you? Didn't you?
All right, just... Come on.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
It's so foggy you can barely see the lake. Uncanny.
Come on. go. Through here.
Strange. I could have sworn.
What? Is something wrong?
I know. It's.
He thought the door was locked.
This place we're going to. What is it exactly?
It used to be kind of a special place for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you.
The new collectible. More ammo. Anything else?
Who is that?
Just a woman.
Victim of
Killed
persecution.
for no real fault of her own. By moral.
The name's on there.
folk. Common theme, I guess.
Happened
What
here
do you
shall never
mean?
be forgotten.
And history, you know?
Alright, I guess we'll go back upstairs.
There. We can go through the motel.
Axe in.
You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin, you can hear everything. Love, hate,
Oh, there's a save right on.
jealousy. James? Is everything alright?
He's even asking me if everything's okay just because I stopped to save.
It's
So you're
like
still not even like safe when saving.
locked. Strange.
Why is that strange?
Never mind. Let's find a way to get it open.
I guess is it. We're not supposed to be here? Yeah. I'm supposed to be here. What I thought. Famous Nathan Avenue.
Hey! Wrong way. We already passed the motel. James?
Oh, shoot. There we go. Like, hello. I haven't even gone where I'm supposed to.
James? Your wife, what was she like? Or is... Sorry, I'm not...
That's fine. Why do you ask?
Just curious.
I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Oh, come on. You said we look alike? Please give me something.
Well, she like to play the piano? I'm not sure if you're really that much alike.
Oh? I don't strike you as the pianist type?
Let's just leave it.
Sure.
Well, this is probably dead ends. Supposed to go back to the yeah, just take that. You knew you needed it. Jeez. There's like a bug around here. There we go.
Locked. No way through.
I told you, there's nothing for us here. Let's head back. Huh.
What is it?
Nothing. Just
Deja vu. So far, so good with my camera. I think I fixed it. There was an update that I did for the camera, which still didn't completely fix it. But then OBS just had an update, and I was reading through some of the hot fixes in it, and it sounds like bandwidth was one of them. So maybe it was the camera's bandwidth that was having issues. So I'm wondering if it's fixed now, because I believe it was an OBS update that screwed my camera up. But so far so good. My camera hasn't froze yet. Probably shouldn't, like jinx that, but so far so good. Yeah, I can start streaming with my mate on again.
You know, you can wait outside if you want.
I always hated like not having it on.
I want to wait outside.
But I mean, still, I've only been streaming for an hour. Anything could happen.
Not wanna.
James, if you don't want me around anymore, you can just say it.
Like I get like I don't always stream with a cam on in the first place, but even when I do want to stream, it's like having issues. I know a few other people that were having. A couple of them were specifically my Elgato face cam. That it just wasn't. I just don't think it was playing nice with. Yours had a kitty bite in it. What kind of camera do you have? Like, what brand is it?
They're coming.
Funny, I'm not even listening. I'm doing my own exploring. I'm playing by my own rules. I'll go to that motel whenever I'm good damn and ready. The Logitech. Yeah, Logitech's pretty solid. It's usually compatible with a lot of
Hey,
things.
I'm all for taking the scenic route, but we're not getting any closer to where we want to be. Just so you know. This road actually leads out of town.
I don't have an Elgato for my capture.
I felt that
I went with a different brand,
you're around here somewhere.
and I've had
And,
no issues with my. The one that I'm using is an AverMedia, which whenever I bought it, looking through the reviews, a lot of people were saying that it's
oh,
really good. Like,
the monsters.
you don't need to spend like the extra like $100 for
Now,
the Elgato name.
Yeah.
That the AverMedia was really good on its own. And that's what I got. I went with the AverMedia. No issues, no problems. Every game you've seen me stream in the last couple years was off the AverMedia. You're happy with it. Had it since day one. I do have another camera. I can't remember what it was. It might be a Logitech. You'll have to check it out. Yeah, I'll type it in chat. I'm sure there's a newer one now. That's what it is right there.
blocked.
Oh, you can open up the door with a jack lever. Just
No,
smash the windows.
Not sure. I'm not even sure when was the last time anyone
Just
came
smash
inside.
windows. Okay. Gotta show those windows who's boss. I believe there's a trophy for smashing. Maybe I'll do that. I think that one trophy that popped up was melee kills. Like what I do most. Melee.
Whoa! Hey! There's more of them.
You might need to snag one soon. You need to play Ghost of Yotai. Your ripsaw isn't working. Isn't Yotai gonna eventually go to PC though? Because didn't Ghost of Tsushima go to PC? I'd assume that will go to PC. It's nice that, you know, Sony is starting to put some games over onto... I believe Sony funded this game. That's why I think it's not on Xbox right now. And I believe they funded F as well. I could be wrong on it. But I know this one for sure, I'm pretty sure, is funded by Sony. That's why it became exclusive. And whether the reports are true or not, I also heard that Sony was trying to buy some of these franchises off of Konami, but he wasn't. They were trying, from what I've heard, is that they were trying to get Castlevania, Silent Hill, and Metal Gear.
I think they're gone. For now.
Dang it. being able to do that kind of takes some of the horror out of it. Still definitely. This comes to proving my point about Resident Evil. A lot of people are like say that, you know, you get to Resident Evil like, you know, 5 and 6 where they start taking away the horror, and that's because if you give yourself, you make your main protagonist a character that can actually fight, that should be able to fight, you're gonna end up taking the horror feel out of it, because then yes, it does become an action game. Yes, this person is trained to fight, so the horror is gonna not be there. The only way to kind of even that back down is having these characters that can fight, but then fighting still doesn't matter. Like, they can fight all they want, but they can still just be destroyed. So that's where you can start to add in the counterbalance for the action. But like if I was playing as Maria instead of James, and maybe she can't really fight all that much, that's where it slides back to being more horror. James can fight. I think Silent Hill 2 might, or the original, might hold a little bit more horror elements to it, while this is definitely the better game. But I think the combat, it was way more janky in the earlier Silent Hill games. So that gives you being scared of just like whether or not you actually want to fight, because chances are. Oh. Yeah, this has definitely spooky vibes. Silent Hill is way more spooky. You saw me playing through PT a little bit too, and PT is part of this universe. It was meant to be a prequel to Silent Hills that Konami was working, or yeah, Kojima was working, before that whole thing fell apart. Best thing about PT though is it did, you know, influence, you know, like games like Madison and things like that, but we never got any sort of continuation of. I'd like to see Konami just drop it back out there again. I don't know if they will. It just depends on how much Kojima and Konami are acting again.
Nothing safe with you around, huh?
There's another game I would recommend, Noise, but I'm trying to remember. You don't have your PS5 anymore.
Again.
Here we go. I'm just dragging her around with me.
You sure that's a good idea?
I'm not going to where I'm supposed to.
Yeah, it's fine. Just
I'm making her tag along.
Hey! You okay in there? Can you let me in?
Can I let her in? Nah. Watch, I'll fail. I left.
Hey, did you just leave me there?
Yeah, I left you. You know, you could just go under there too.
So, anything good in here?
Wait, what?
As good as it gets.
Okay, is that not creepy? I go to let her in, and she, like, teleports behind me? Is she real? Do I worry here? Alright, let's look at the map. I suppose we can go back to where we're supposed. Smash those windows. That trophy.
Again?
She's like, again. Of course I can. Could you imagine in real life just like, doing this? And you get arrested. There it is. There's the trophy. And then just telling the officer, but officer, I'm just trying to get a trophy here. I have to, you know, break 50 of these. You think the officer would be cool with that? Think you'd understand that you were just trying to earn a trophy? Now I can go. So now I gotta find a safe combo. Pipes at one.
Again?
I'm guessing in 107 will be the safe combo in there. There's 101. Seven wouldn't be up. Would it? Yeah, see, that's 108. 107 even exists? I guess this would be a convenient place to wait. You'd be out from under the rain. Oh yeah, like 107 I guess would, I guess technically be this one. Move the mattress?
I think I'm actually getting used to you smashing stuff up.
Okay, so we go into 8.
Can you let me in?
Let her in. Can't she just climb in with me? She's so needy.
Why, thank you, good sir.
Maybe I'll get a pipe and be a better weapon now. One less. One more. So I'm guessing that's the...
Hey, you think I'd look good in this one?
Sure.
That's her costume from the original.
But hey, I'll take it.
I thought I was gonna have a choice to have her dress in it. So now I have to look. One less, so that's 0. 3, one more. It's 4. So 0, 4. I'm gonna type this. 0, 4. 8, 3 less. 5. 0, one more. That code gets used a lot in... There were other games that used that code. You doing okay?
Okay, I'm fine. I think you just saved my life back there.
Glad I did.
Yeah. So am I.
I mean, I guess it's good that I don't truly have to be. The OG Resident Evil 4, I hate babysitting. Every time she was taken away first in the story, I'm like, yes, I got some time to myself. The remake fixed that. I highly recommend playing the remake of Resident Evil. It removes the whole babysitting.
Yay.
Where to now?
Just down this way.
I mean, I kind of ran everywhere. I have to go now. Go back to the park, but it's faintly circled. No, I haven't gone down to Hatch. Like, know exactly what I'm supposed to be looking for.
So, James. 3 years. That's a long time. What will you tell her if, when you find her?
That I love her.
Oh, then. Lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
That scene.
Strange. This should not be here.
Well, it is. So, what now?
Now we look for another way.
What?
James?
They can still spit through the fence. Ooh, did I get something better than that piece of wood? Pipe. That's what I was hoping when you said the pipes were loose in that hotel room. I was hoping I would actually get pipe. Oh yeah. Like I said, they can still spit through. Pipe is definitely strong. Scared. when the wind is blowing like this, it just like adds that like atmospheric tension that you need to like quickly move. And sure, you'll stay down. I'm just looking to see if I can grab bullets on the way, if there's a mischief. I hear something. This. Oh. This could. Get off me! Red door. Don't do it. Don't go in there. It's like a hairpin or something. Just pick the lock. She the master of unlocking, like Jill Valentine. There's. I associate those cups with like beer. Because anytime I've ever been to a party when I was younger, those were the exact cups that like everyone bought for beer. Party. Also cups that are used quite a bit in beer pong. You can never too sure. Swing at everything in this game.
Maria?
She gonna do a pole dance here at the Pink Pony Club?
What? Come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
What is this? Is this a special place you met?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front. Then again, now that we're here, can't we stay? Just for a little while. Catch our breath before we head back out there.
I don't have time to take a break. Mary could be out there, waiting for me.
I know. It's just... this place, this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess this place is getting to me, too. Am I crazy? You know, for thinking she could be here.
Crazy is one word for it, I guess. I can think of another.
What's that?
hopeful.
Well, that's a nicer way of putting it.
Here.
What are you doing?
Something to take the edge off.
Thing to take the edge off. Looks like she poured more for herself.
You sure? Fine. Be that way. Here's to... hope undying.
Here's the hope undying.
We should probably get going.
Fine.
James
Ready
isn't
when you
even
are.
a toss one. After everything going, like, with what's going on in this town, I would throw one back to. Damn, this town is pretty. There you go, James. You can do some pole dance. It'd be fun if you could interact with. Trying to think, is that a reference to the first game maybe? As well, Sybil, I think her name was. I think that is a nod to the.
Let me know when you want to move on.
Guess we can save. Here's the save point.
Let's go.
All right then. Come on.
Hey.
We could come back later if you want. You know, in case we need a break.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Whatever you say. I mean, any port in a storm, right?
I guess so.
I did something. Go through there.
Okay, it's not far now. Look, we're on the other side of that chasm. Some detour. But hey, at least we're here.
Here meaning where exactly?
It. Might be it.
That's it? A garden?
There's a bit more to it than that.
If you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on. She's just around the corner.
She?
Nice little park. Go there, sit, hang out.
Who is she?
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend. Tells of a woman who was cast out. Sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. There was a man in town who fell madly in love with her. And every night, he would sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and company. And every night, she would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home, to lead him to shore. Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale. But she's become something of a local saint, a patron of undying love. Hence this place.
She's not here.
What?
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Hey. It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Come on.
He doesn't remember here. Listen to that. What startled them?
I think it came from inside the theater.
Here. Oh, okay, here.
You okay?
Yeah. Maybe you better wait here.
Okay. Not much of a movie fan anyway. And James?
Yeah.
Be careful in there.
Yeah.
Cutting himself.
This is boring.
You didn't seem bored a minute ago. You put your head up, didn't you? You should have seen your face.
I told you. It was this big rat. It jumped right at me from under the seat. You would have screamed too if you saw it.
Because she said be careful in there means that there's creatures.
Did you hear that too?
Why wouldn't there be? You know, he could just open up the door. Or here. Here we go. Here's a movie theater, and is it just gonna randomly play a movie?
Eddie?
Eddie's
Oh.
here.
You're,
James. We met back at the apartment building.
yeah, I remember.
You just woke up?
I see that you didn't make it out yet.
Yeah, I
He's
just didn't
hot.
get around to it yet.
At least you got your appetite back. Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Hell.
That's probably just Laura messing around.
The little girl? Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go look for her. You coming?
Now you want me to come with you?
Never mind.
He's just eating popcorn. He's got like the popcorn like butter all over his fingers, and he's just like going.
Laura? Hey!
Yep, she's just up here messing around. You had a good stream last night, Diesel, playing some Gears of War. I was ready to pass out and go to sleep once you said you were going live. I'm just like, yeah, I'm probably gonna go to sleep. I'll tab you open. And then I ended up staying up longer and watching you play it. End up getting like a second win. Stay awake for. I am definitely feeling tired right now. I'll probably still stream for an hour or so. I'm gonna try to hit at least the 3-hour mark of the stream.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
I don't think she would come. Okay, where did Laura go?
Maria? Did you see a little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
Try to catch her. Why are we chasing her? She was up there messing around with the theater stuff. I don't really know why. Might have missed something. True. Eddie said. Ooh, the hospital. Hospitals where we might end up dealing with the nurses.
James, look.
Air shotgun.
Is that a gun cabinet? In a hospital?
Yeah.
That means the
It's
gun.
empty.
Somehow that seems...
I'm guessing I'll get a shotgun. Yeah. First floor map? Why don't they have it all together?
Where did she go?
I don't know.
There.
Laura! Wait!
She's
Okay,
definitely
I
creepy.
don't want to hurt you.
God damn it.
Why would she run from
Buttered
us?
popcorn in his fingers
I
that did
don't
it
think
for
she
you.
likes me very much.
But why?
I figured as much.
I don't know.
I hate your phone. Who's down here sleeping underneath the stairwell? I gotta find a key to come down. First aid.
What was that?
Not sure. Better stay on your guard.
Make it so annoying to pick stuff up sometimes. You had to stand just right to pick. Could you imagine being on a date, a blind date, and the guy starts to run his buttered fingers through your hair, staring at you with those dead eyes, telling you that his whole gallon of unicorn is waiting for you in his home, which is a storage unit. That sounds like a hot time. That sounds like something you can only dream for and hope for, Diesel. And you're falling in love with that idea. You're getting excited just thinking about it. Doesn't seem like there was anything. You're also doing a first run of this, playing RE only. All my life I've been missing out. Yes, you have. Like Resident Evil might have been one of the starting games. I was saying this a little bit ago, starting games for the survival horror. But it never capitalized true survival horror like Silent Hill did. And Silent Hill pretty much remained like survival horror through entire existence, except that like Diablo style one that they did on the Vita, which I still kind of liked. I still thought it was.
If you're new here, I'll show you the ropes. That corner of the bed is for eating, and this right here is the exercise area.
This is where I thrash.
Yeah, I'll stand. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you for the follow. You like the survival horror elements that Konami uses as psychological? Yes. The atmosphere to this is pretty terrifying with the atmosphere. Am I further than you if you're doing your first run? I do apologize if you're seeing spoilers, unless you're ahead of me. I have played the original, so like for me, they might retell the story to me, which so far it seems, from what I remember, is a bit different. It's still telling me the same things, but just, I guess, more dialogue, more things fleshed out. But it has been a long time since I played the original. But overall, the story's still the same. So for me, I'm not worried about spoilers on this one. You're bound to forget as you're also doing RE7 stream. You're starting channel up on games. Nice, nice. There's a game. Do you play on PlayStation? There is one game I'm going to recommend if you have a PS5. Or if you have a PS2, for that fact. Okay. So, yeah, let me make sure. Pretty sure I did, but... Okay. So, going to look in my library. There's a game here that I highly recommend. It's this right here. It's a game called sIlent. The writer and director of the original Silent Hill game created this game. So this is inspired, I mean, by Silent Hill because it was the original writer and director. And it's on PS5 that you can download. It was a PS2 game. Yeah, definitely. I own all the Silent Hill games. I still have PT on my PS4, so I still have that too. But I have this whole series. I've been a fan. I have the entire Resident Evil series too, including like Gaiden and Survivor. Like I own both franchises, every single game in both. Which tab is it now? It's 5. This is my gaming room right here. So the game I just recommended that you can play on PS5 is right here. And here's these 3 Silent Hill games. Shattered Memories, Origins, and 4. I'm not going to grab the rest of them. The rest are scattered throughout. But I do have every Silent Hill game. I know it's crazy on how much they sell for. That Shattered Memories that I showed you is still sealed. And the last time I looked it up, it was like $680. The value of the sealed one. Insane. Do I like Silent Hill 2 or Resident Evil better? See, that's a tricky question because I love playing through the Resident Evil games. If I'm going, is my favorite horror, easily Silent Hill between the two. Gameplay wise, I mean, as far as if I'm shooting or whatever, Resident Evil does top that. I'd say story wise, I'd still lean towards Silent Hill. I think I do put Silent Hill above Resident Evil in a lot of ways. Oh, Siren. The game is called Siren. Here, I'll just type it in chat. It does have a secondary name, depending on what region you're in. If you're in the United States, it'll just be Siren. If you're elsewhere, it's called Forbidden Siren. There is a sequel, but it never came over to PS5. You'd have to backtrack and play the sequel on PS2. And then there was a remake of the first Siren. It was kind of different. It was on PS3. It was called Blood Curse. And it was a different way of telling that game. So it's still kind of a different game. But that's what it's called. A game I don't have. I have Jericho on both systems. So I have it on I have it on 360 and PS3. A game I don't have is because it's way too freaking expensive. Is Rule of Rose.
Might be written down.
That's a game I don't. You don't believe me? I showed it to you many times on stream. You're just trying to get me. You're just trying to get me to show it on stream. You know I have it. I showed you both versions. I showed both copies of it. But yes, Rule of Rose is a game I do not have. I need to figure out what that. I also have, let's see, Condemned 1 and 2. You were talking about that on your stream last night. This. The Raiders suck. Yeah, they've sucked for a very long time. Do that. I'm not sure if you have any clips, but oh, you do.
Brother, what the fuck?
Dead by Daylight. There's your game, Diesel.
Brother, oh my. Psych.
Alonzo, if you're wondering who I call Diesel, Vegas Glaive is Diesel. That's who I'm referring to. You two will get along. Yeah, Diesel and I don't get along because he knows I don't like. One of the biggest reasons was what you were talking about last night, where you were talking about Gears of War 4 and 5, that you don't feel immersed into it. And that's exactly why I don't like. Dead by Daylight, I don't feel immersed in it. I feel immersed with the characters. I don't feel like I'm actually playing as those characters. So that's why I don't like it. Now with a group of friends and stuff, like, would I enjoy playing the game? Maybe. If like the entire match just friends and nobody else, I could probably have fun with it for a little while, but overall I'm just not my thing. Diesel's one of my figments of my imagination. Yeah, I think you're one of my figments of my imagination, right, Diesel? But yeah, I definitely dropped the follow to Alonzo. Looks like Alonzo is probably working on affiliate, right? Because I think I became your 8th follower. I'll definitely check out your stream whenever you're live. I know you gotta. I think that they changed the rules since I hit affiliate. I think what it's 25 follows and you have to hit an average of 4 instead of 3. Come here, kitty. Come here. Kitty, come. Stop dropping on the floor. You up? Ugh. There you go, Diesel. There's a kitty. Kitty's on stream. Cookie is purring. Yeah, Cookie has a mohawk. It's not purple, though. Cookie's about to bitch slap me. Probably. And many little play fights that we've had. Tearing up my hand, scratches. Cookie just drops at my feet, like a dog. What's my shirt say? Sci-Fi ValleyCon. This is one of the shirts I got from Creature. Artwork that he did for a sci-fi convention. Yeah. So this is the shirt right here. So One of many, many shirts of Creature of War. I'm happy my camera's fixed. It's been pretty solid the whole stream. It hasn't froze. There was another OBS update that I saw that fixed something with bandwidth, because when I was reading earlier, because I was trying to fix it again, I'm like, okay, why is this freezing? It only does it when I'm live. And then I was looking and it said something about bandwidth. And it may be changing the ports that your camera is plugged into. But then I tried to figure out how I can lower the bandwidth just in the settings to make it better. But OBS, when I opened up OBS, then it's just like, oh, there's an update. So I did the update. Looking through the hot fixes, the bandwidth fix was one of them. I was like, thankfully, when I did the reboot, I rebooted my computer, I rebooted everything, and then my camera's been good. So I think OBS has fixed it. It looks... Yeah, you're just trying to troll me. It looks frozen and glitchy. Yeah, I know you're trying to troll me. But it's one of the main reasons my camera hasn't been on much. I mean, I know on Tuesdays I don't always have my camera on when I do my co-ops with but the times I've been wanting to do it and have it on, I just been freezing. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta figure out the... Yeah, I don't see... That's the apartment. Diesel, I can't wait to see you play them. I know you're gonna have to drag your PS5 out inside the full street, because this didn't go to. Because from what I understand is Sony paid the game. They funded it. See, the key's behind, I think, that one thing that I have. I gotta figure out where I can find. Go. But I couldn't get through here. She ran in here. I don't even know why we're really going after. He wants to run from us. I don't know why we're going after. We got our own things. Now let's get a shout out for you as well.
Okay. We did it, guys. We did it. All right. Bam. Let's see what we got here, guys. Let's do it. GG on that. GG. I'll start it off, man. Let's get the GGs going.
That's what, Symphony of the Night?
Boom. That's a clip. God. Oh, you don't even want to know what I was about to do. I was about to scream, dude, when I got it.
I played like the first, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes of that game, and I never went back to it. And that was years ago when I was younger. And I think at the time it's because I never wanted to play as Alucard. I didn't like him in 3rd. Hated like the times I would switch to him and like accept him to join me, I'd have to give up one of the other two. And I would do that and I just didn't play. So then whenever they gave us a game on him, I'm like, I'm not playing that. I mean, I was younger then, so that's why I never played through. Because I never wanted to play. I wanted to be a Belmont, damn. I don't see anything written on the wall. I had that note, but that note doesn't tell me. Anything else seems... I'm supposed to... Fucking supposed to be. Why they have a shotgun at the hospital? Everyone, how are you? How was the rest of your stream? I was lurking for quite a while on your stream this morning. For me, it would be the morning, because I'm behind you in time. Running around getting some personal stuff done. Nice. I'm hoping Enshrouded, right? I'm hoping Enshrouded comes to console. You know me, I'm a console. I mean, I do have Steam. I could buy it on Steam. I just want my... Oh. Yeah, because I think it's still it's still being worked on, right? It's still on like what, beta, I think. It's not fully finished, and they're gonna then finish it and then continue us with updates. I do like that they do that with games like that now. That way they can work out all the bugs as you go and still play.
You looking for something in these photos?
I'm gonna snooze that. There was an ad that said it was gonna play in like a second. Bought it. That key is behind that lock. Now I need to figure out how am I gonna get... I was saying earlier, this game really makes you like look for your solution. You could run around in circles for like an hour before you actually get... This is the way games were back in the... making you actually work for finish. Instead of holding your hand telling you where everything... For the time being, there isn't any bugs until they push an update, and then all of a sudden everything's broken. You gotta love that when it's not broke, then they try to do something and then they break it. No, I already looked. Where was that note? Yeah, I should look at that. Oh, wait, maybe my map will tell. Reception lock. Yeah, oh yeah, so there's the padlock. So now we gotta figure out where the code is. Nurses, doctors, trees? What do I need to worry about the trees for? Maybe you gotta go to the trees if you have a problem with wood. We get water in the update, so who knows what's gonna break. Yeah. Yes, it's finding clues, but it's very horror based too, so like it'll have its tense moments. It'll have its, like, you know, boss fights like Resident Evil, like, but it's very puzzle heavy too. The original Resident Evil games were puzzle heavy, but Silent Hill is like very puzzle heavy. Like, I have a gun and everything, so like I can shoot and defend myself. I'm just in a semi spot right now. I also have like melee, so I can like fight creatures that come. Yeah, I'm just looking for stuff right now. I'm sure I'll have something to fight soon once I figure out how to unlock that padlock. Yeah, she's following me around. I'm not sure why, but... She's just like told James, she's like, are you just gonna leave me out here with all the creatures? E-locker now. Due to repeat instances of keys getting mis going forward, they are going to be returned to the locker at every shift. All staff are required to memorize the padlock combination and are not to disclose it to anyone but authorized person in any circumstance. In case of any problems, report to the head nurse in examination room 3. Maybe that's what exam room 3, which is where I just came from.
Oh, I get around, you know. Never know where I might pop up.
Oh, that's such a good redeem, isn't it, Diesel? I might be the only streamer on Twitch that has a Mick Taylor's.
Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom.
I just love how Batman just stands. Did I overlook a note that I picked?
Resident evil.
Oh, here. I wrote it down for you in a way you should be able to remember once you're in the... Just look around, now remember. Okay, so I gotta go back to the lobby. The swimming pool. I just saw pool, that's what I was... Put it down in a... Maybe this? Garden. Yeah, we haven't seen the creepy nurses. We have seen Pyramid Head, though. Today, already. You're off to bed, have fun. I will. Thanks for stopping in, I appreciate it. I'm glad you had a good rest of your... $19.20. Yes, I wonder if that's what... Okay, that was for... No. I'm gonna try to just... No. Just do a bunch of zeros. Okay, so that was not it. It's gonna be 3 numbers. Although it could be that. That could be a number there. 7 nurses. And this game can make you think, so that could be it. 7, 2. That's the... Seven. No. That one's missing. You? Could be it, maybe. I was thinking there's 4 in the back, 3 and then 2. Could be 2. Six. They should have made it an Easter egg that if like it's 666, like it would just drop a creature down. Yeah, it said about being Bobby. This is the... $20. Crucial patient.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
243. That's...
Thank you for your cooperation.
Bella, how are you? How was your stream? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for giving Bella a shout out. Hey, how are you? You were doing Peak. Okay. I know a lot of people are playing Peak. Someone gifted me Peak on PC a while ago. I haven't installed it though, so I haven't played it. I was hoping it would come to console, because that's where I'd prefer to play. Let's see. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for coming in with the raid. I appreciate it. You played a lot of demos as the end of your stream? Oh, cool, cool. Any demos of games that you're looking forward to? It's not coming anytime soon to console? I could have swore I saw something about PS5. I'll Google it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It's not announced for PS5. Well, I have it. I just will have to install it on PC. I'll have to attempt playing a PC game on stream sometime. I don't think it's gonna go well. I have a feeling that it's gonna cause stream to stutter and lag. But I'll have to try it eventually. But it's also gonna be, I use the PC to stream through it, but additionally multi-streaming. If I do a PC game on stream, I might not be able to multi-stream. That just might be too much on the console or on the computer itself. There were some okay demos, nothing too exciting. Yeah, you can't multi-stream when playing PC. Yeah, see, that's what's cool about the, console gaming is the console does all the heavy, lifting with the console, with the game itself. And all you're doing is just putting the video out to a capture card, which then comes in the stream. So your PC isn't doing anything other than accepting the video in. That's it. That's why I couldn't multi-stream. There are games that I have from PS2, but they're also on Steam that I would probably prefer to play on Steam over PS2. But I haven't gone that far to wanting to go that far back into. Right now, I am trying to figure out a puzzle on how to unlock this padlock. So basically saying that next time you're in the lobby that you can get the code in a way that you should be able to figure out. And of course I can't figure it out. The closest things I can think of, okay, so you've got two doctors here. It's the number 2. You got here, that's 8 there's 8 nurses, I mean. So this could be split in 2 or it's all together. So it's either 4 in 3 or it's 7. And then this is, and like I said, yeah, the doctor, there's 2 of them. The one that throws me off is there's another picture here, but the only numbers that it shows is 920. It's only a 3-digit code for the save, for the padlock. So I'm confused on what it actually will be then. You would have looked it up. I'm trying not to look up the puzzles. Silent Hill is very cerebral. It'll make you, like, think. Like the one puzzle I did earlier on stream, completely out there. There's like moths throughout this entire room. And there's markings on certain moths. And you have to like go find them all. And then every moth that has a different marking, you have to add up how many markings you saw per moth. And then add that into the code. I figured it out. We eventually got there. I'd just be like, okay, well, this marking is on there's 2 markings of this on the moth in here. There's 4 more marking of that same marking on the moth over there. So that's 6. Like, this game really freaking makes you think. And it's fun. It's fun. I just don't know what this is. Like, this picture throws me off. Is it a 1? There's only 1 hospital? You could try that. 172. 127. Nope. Could be 271. Nope. Okay. Back to the lobby. It's not like there's like etchings in the wall either. At least not that I'm seeing. I would put money on it, the fact that it has to do with the picture. See, that's 2. See, there's 7. I've done 2, 3, 4. I've done 2, 3. Try 2. Nope. I'm not going to look it up. But if someone in chat looks it up and tells me, I'll accept the answer. I'm not going to look it up. Keep trying. But if somebody else wants to look it up, I won't. I'll accept it. I'll allow it. But that's if you want to be nice. If you want to watch me continue to struggle, then don't tell me. So my puzzle fate is in your hand. I wrote it down for you in a way you should finally be able to remember. Just look around. Now remember, nurses, doctors, trees. Okay, I forgot about the tree. So I gotta count the trees on 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Nurses is 7, 2, 4. There it is.
Second floor?
Basement.
The basement key.
Of course.
See how these puzzles make you think, Bella? They're not just plain as day simple puzzles, you know. Move this here, move this there, align it with something.
More than the other places we've been.
Like, they hide the freaking answers within pictures or scratchings on the floor or random markings on a freaking moss. Yeah. And then you're just going to go from one puzzle to the next, fighting creatures in between.
Hey, this one's over. Nope. Doesn't work.
And for those that don't know, when I play games, like horror games, like jump scares do not affect me. So whenever I'm playing a horror game, you'll more than likely see me just running head on into it, and I'm not really worried.
Generator.
You think you could get it working? Might get the elevator running again.
I'm gonna have to find.
More of those things.
Am I playing a bunch of horror games for October? Sure am. Sure am. I'm probably going to try to beat this. And then I'll probably move into Silent Hill F, which is also sitting on my shelf. That's probably going to be after that. I saw. Are you going to do horror? You're going to do horror games, I think you said on stream last night, right? Your focus is horror before you go back to Metal Gear. Do you have a list lined up of games that you want to play through horror?
Is it over?
I know a game I'd like to see you play on stream that should be backwards compatible, that you can play on your 360. It's a 360 game that you can play on your Xbox. Would you go back and play Condemned on stream for horror? You're gonna play the Blacklight Naked. What was that one? There was a Blacklight Club or Black Knight Club. There is a horror game. Creature and I were playing it at one point. Like a Black Knight Club or something like that. The Blackout Club. That's what it was called. The Blackout Club. Yeah, that was a interesting game. We kept getting stuck on a specific area and couldn't finish. We were only a couple like levels in. If I get any say on it on a horror game for you to play next month, I'm saying Condemned. I want to see you play Condemned. You talk about it a lot, so I want to see you play it. There has to be like gas or something. Get through it. Okay, so if I turn around, an elevator. I can't go into it because there's. I gotta turn the power on. Yeah, it's marked where the generator is. But
They're coming.
I saw you coming out after. Go. I'm just keeping my ammo for whenever I need it. I'll need that ammo probably for... Saw you popping out. This is what I mean by jump scares. Like, I saw it popping coming out. It didn't bother me. Oh, there we go. Empty though.
That was intense.
We gotta go siphon gas out of... Like, what would have gas down here? We might have to go to a gas station that lets us leave the hospital. There's something for me to push over here. Ah, here we go. It's like doing the whole Last of Us. Push this stuff so you can, like, to an edge so you can... Can you please move, Maria? Thank you. Why are you pushing it so weird? Games, what are...
Hey.
Don't worry. I'll be right back.
Better.
Like, it shows that it's sunny outside, but when you're actually outside, it's not. I guess there is a place down here for gasoline. I'm probably gonna get attacked by someone. Trope in anything horror. Turn around and, oh, there you go. Maybe not. I was expecting something to drop down on me after I did that. Your noise.
There's more of them.
Yeah, it was a waste of bullet. I just felt like shooting. I'll probably regret wasting those bullets. I know you were out here. Power.
Let's check out that elevator.
Bye. Instead of here where it says B for basement, it's just floor -1. Go up a level. I believe 2 is where the little girl Laura ran off. We got locked. Howdy, Enzo. Welcome in. Yep. I assume it'll be my first playthrough. If you can count it, it's the remake, which is different than the original. I did play the original. This is my first playthrough of the remake, though. Now, Diesel had first playthrough on Reloaded. I don't know. That one's questionable. That one's least likely to be a first playthrough on Gears of War. But it's pretty much just a slightly polished version of the Ultimate. So if you've never played the Ultimate, then you can say first playthrough.
You okay?
I'm sorry.
That's fine. What's going on? Are you hurt?
It's nothing. Probably just a hangover.
Hangover? He barely drank anything.
Maybe you should rest.
She seemed fine. She did not seem drunk.
Okay.
Reloaded his first playthrough. You've never played it. Okay, I'll remember that, Diesel.
So comfy.
I'm gonna go look for Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
James?
So when I play Darksiders someday on PlayStation,
I wanted to ask you.
when it's since it's like the remastered version of it from the PS3, I can mark it as first playthrough, right? Even though I played through Darksiders, if I play the HD version on this console, then I'll count it as my first playthrough.
Really thought about that.
Get back soon, okay?
You wish you played the OG? Oh, good, Enzo. If you want to try some of the better TV or TTV or whatever emotes, go ahead. For some reason, it turned off a long time ago. And I was always wondering why they never worked whenever you were using them. And then I found the option when I was trying to fix something else. So they should work again.
Now, where is that girl?
Yeah, it was broke the whole time. It's been broke for like, what, 2 years now? There. We can finally... Guess I'll go down here and save. I did fix my webcam though, Enzo. My webcam is not frozen whatsoever this entire... You're typing gibberish for 2 years? Yeah, pretty much. They might have worked on your end, but no one else was seeing. Has new parts in the original, but what did they add? Because the Ultimate Edition had parts that was not in the original. The point I was trying to make, Diesel, is if you've played the Ultimate version, then it's not your playthrough. First playthrough. You never played the Ultimate version? That was the one where they added new areas and levels. Yeah, it did. The Ultimate Edition did have new areas. That was the PC port. That was one of the biggest things with the Ultimate, is it expanded a little bit more in some of the areas. I forget what they were. Yeah, pretty certain the Ultimate areas. Yeah, For the Gears of War Ultimate Edition, the new areas are 5 PC exclusive single player campaign chapters that were added to the Xbox version of the game. Yeah, it was on console. That was the ultimate. That was the reason for the Ultimate Edition. I just copy and pasted that. And here, I'm going to copy and paste this right here. The difference between Ultimate and Reloaded. There you go. So Gears of War Reloaded is a technical and graphical overhaul of the 2015 Gears of War Ultimate Edition, offering a higher fidelity visual experience with 4K resolution, 60 frames per second campaign, improved lighting and shadows, and support the HDR and RP or VRR. While Ultimate Edition was already a significant graphical upgrade to the original 2006 game, Reloaded adds features like crossplay progression, and crossplay includes the all original DLC and serves as the first PlayStation port of the classic game. But crap, that part cut off. Here's the last part of it. It wouldn't let me type more than just that. But the core gameplay mechanics and narrative remain the same as the Ultimate Edition. So therefore, all the new stuff in the story was the same that the Ultimate. There you go. I knew I read that before, though, before Reloaded came out. I knew it was pretty much going to be the same game. That's kind of why I wasn't really rushed to play it, because I'm like, I already played the Ultimate one, I think twice. Oh, I was coming down here to see. I got that far. I don't remember. Yeah, it's cool that the 60 frames per second upgrade, 4K resolution. Ultimate looked good though, and I actually played Ultimate on my Series X. And when I look at stream, I can't tell the difference in graphical difference between Reloaded and Ultimate as far as streaming. Maybe when I actually play it, I'll see if it's better. But I'd have to load up both versions. But it's hard to tell on stream when you're watching a streamer graphically, because to me, watching someone playing Reloaded looks exactly the same as Ultimate. I don't notice the graphical. But again, that's because of stream. But that's cool that it definitely still looks even better, because it looked really good in the Ultimate. But I'm not really pressed to series. I've played through it multiple. I kind of want to get caught up on some of the games I've never. Creature and I do talk about Gears more often, so I mean it is possible if we're feeling it we're gonna jump in and do the entire series. But he's cool with it right now, but I'm not quite feeling it just yet.
Sorry.
Wanting to go through the series. And we don't want to do just one. We talked about it. If we do Gears of War, it's going to be the whole series. It's not just one game and move on.
I'm alright.
But we're not ready to commit to every single game yet. He wants to play Streets of Rogue, I think, next week. We're doing a birthday stream for him. His birthday is already passed. It was the 25th, which is the same day Silent Hill came out. Which is the same day a different Silent Hill came out. The original version of this game came out. Oh, I could have saved right here. I ran all the way back. And right here's the save point. I didn't know. But yeah, Silent Hill 2 original came out on September 25th, and Silent Hill F came out in September. Which is pretty cool. They should just keep that trend. They should have kept that trend. Every Silent Hill game on Creature's birthday. Yeah. So again, yeah, on Tuesday is going to be, it was his choice. He picked the game. He wants to do Streets of Rogue. And I don't know which console we're. I know for sure I have it on PlayStation. I don't remember if I have it on Xbox. But he gets to choose. I know he prefers Xbox. So if I have it on Xbox, that's what. I'm the opposite. I prefer. Oh, snap. The nurses. I knew we were getting to the point of the nurses. This one's walking around. I know you gotta be very quiet and still and not have your flashlight. These nurses are definitely free. I could try to fight them. Controller's vibrate. Something's happening. If I don't move, will the nurse notice me? That's the difference between this and the original. Although I don't, maybe the original they might have. I do remember parts though where you have to be quiet and you have to sneak past. I don't want to fire a gun. I would wonder if it would alert others. I'm not gonna. These nurses are brutal. And James got messed up from that one. Hello, nurse. Right. I should make that an alert. I should get the Animaniacs saying hello, nurse, and then have a gif of them. I don't know which room. This door's open. Add the Simpsons alert. Aha one from Nelson. That'd be a cool one. I wouldn't mind the one saying, too. One of my favorite Simpsons sayings is, do you remember, I think it was Nelson saying this to Ralph. Where he's like, be there or be square, or something like that. And then Ralph was like, I want to be a triangle. I love that. I love that line. I thought his name was Lester. No, it's Nelson. Yeah, one of my favorite lines is the one I just said. Be there, be square. I want to be a triangle. That was great. Of course, I need a key. I need a key for everything. Just kick doors open. Teddy bear. Let me guess, he just keeps it, put it in his pocket. Float. Bent needle. You better hope he doesn't get anything from it. Ooh, here's the shotgun. Here's my boomstick, Enzo. Got my boomstick. Boom. Yep, shotgun. I'll save it for things I really need. I'll probably use it on the maybe use it on the nurses. These nurses fight. I just fought one. He messed James up. There we go. I shot her in the knee and put her down, and then I just... That's probably a good tactic. That was a tactic that was pretty cool in the newer Resident Evils. Shooting like a zombie or something and putting them down, especially in Resident Evil 4. And then just meleeing them as they're like... It just makes it a cheap way to take them down. The original didn't have that. A lot of people have said that this game is definitely much easier than the original. And I can see because of, like, you know, improved mechanics. Can take a game that was harder into being easier. Take your medication. Go. Now that I know how to take the nurses down easily. Okay, so I have... Did I go up or downstairs? No shortcuts. You're humming. James is getting his aggression out. Wasn't able to do that in the original, like I was saying. Making it easy.
Hey,
There
are
she
you
is.
okay?
Go away!
Don't be afraid. I just want to talk.
Then go away. Guess I can't really. I gotta figure out what this code is now. Oops. And often that's the... I don't pick up a... Or I pick up a note and I don't read it. James marked something. Can't get through. Yes. Old frack. Oh, wait. Oh, I can. Okay, so I probably have to find another. Oh, here. There's a 4. I know that's correct. Is there another? Somewhere? Pick it. Just pick the lock. Bent needle and pick it. I have a feeling not all of them are the same. Might as well save just to be safe. Maybe they are all in here. It just feels like I'm missing. Where it says old fracture. I feel like there's something that's... The lines on the picture also. But I'm definitely missing one. Doesn't appear to be on. The radiographs you read as one of the pictures where to be found. We'll send somebody as soon as. It was nowhere to be found, but and the nurse get back up. Okay, that's how you handle a nurse. Finding that X-ray. Could be back down. I don't think I hit up it. I know, nurse. I see you. Oh, there's more than one nurse. Code has been reset to meeting in the... Like I said, I don't want anyone writing it down in little pieces of paper. Responsible. Was it written on little pieces of paper? I'm not sure. Possible. I just like went right up to... Did miss. 4 of these. Came in here for key itself. Wait, I think I already had the key, right? Oh. Try thing. Keypad. Room. Observing. Break some windows. There's a question mark. No, there's no question. It's the question marks. Oh yeah, the. Oh no. needle.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
Chaotix! I appreciate you. Thanks for the resub. How's your day going? Right, hamburgers. I could go for a hamburger. It's about getting to that time of dinner, which I'll be wrapping up soon. Go get some. I did fix my camera, Chaotix. Has not froze once this stream. Although I don't think I can take full credit. There was a hot fix in the most recent update with OBS. Combined with a few changes, tweaks I made in the settings and the update, it seems to be... Not going to complain. I'll just smile, nod, and... Good thing. I do see the hamburger emotes. Cienzo, I fixed it. Okay, clap I don't see. I appreciate the lurk, Chaotix. Like I said, I'm only going to stream for a little bit longer. Not too much. I gotta go eat. Don't. I want to climb it. It's not letting me climb. That's one mechanic I would change if I could. The whole climbing up on stuff. There we go. Okay, so I just had to move it a little. Okay, poor thing hasn't said a word. She just sits there, head in her hand, sobbing. Even smiled. Probably Laura. Oh, probably went down there. Yeah, this looks safe. You'll be fine. Is this me going to the other world? I can, like, be jumped over. Tap. And then all of a sudden he's, like, in the second, like, third phase of, or maybe not. Now he's trapped. It's going pretty good, McLeod. How are you? I fell a couple floors down below. I made it to the nurses in this game. I'm not sure how much you know about Silent Hill, but I made it to the nurses. Why won't they help me? Why do they be in here with him? Ritter. You're able to get 3 hours sleep after being up for 30 hours. That's good. I mean, well, I'm glad you got some sleep, but I think you need more sleep than hours. Seems like you need at least 13 hours. Here's some. When something's going. Get out of here. I thought I heard something. Like a saver. We're down to the first floor. Well, there's a nurse. You want to see how much easier the nurses are to take down versus the original? Look at this. Get them down on the knee and then just do this. Yeah, that's what the high dose of steroids does. Make it so hard to sleep. Only about 5 more days. That's good. Hopefully you'll get sleep, but it's still going to be tiring that you don't sleep. And then hopefully you'll get a lot more sleep then. Cool. I think now that I'm at a save point again, I think this is a good part to kind of roll out stream. I know you're just coming in, McCloud. I've been streaming for about 4 hours now, and I need to eat dinner. So let's see who we can raid into. Ad starts in 2 minutes. I got some time. I'm gonna delay it. Oh, I can still delay it. Gives me slightly more time. Let's see. Is anyone playing a Silent Hill game? I know most people are probably going to be playing Silent Hill F. Oh no, someone, I see one person. Silent Hill. Great, let's see. Just waiting for this boy. I think I have a target to go into for Silent Hill. It'll be Silent Hill F. There we go. I'm gonna raid into somebody that I don't raid too often. It's been quite a while since I raided. Alright. Yeah, I appreciate it. Hanging out. I'm glad I was able to stream for a while. We're gonna raid Kill the Horizon. I'm not sure if anyone in chat knows them, but let's pop over. I pop into their streams sometime. Let's see. Oh yeah, you already got the raid command. I appreciate it. If I am free tomorrow night, I will maybe squeeze in another stream of Silent Hill. Definitely Tuesday, Streets of Rogue with Creature of War. We're going to celebrate his birthday tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Tuesday. His birthday was the 25th, but we don't stream on the day that his birthday landed on. And I was still doing the charity stuff, so we didn't do it last Tuesday to do it before his birthday. So he chose Streets of Rogue, and that's what we're going to end up playing on Tuesday, but I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. I want to get through this game and pick up the pace. I know we're heading in October, so I'm doing spooky stuff anyway. I'm probably going to follow this up with Silent Hill F and just go from Silent Hill to Silent Hill. And then add in whatever else. If anyone has suggestions of horror games they'd like to see me play, and I'll go through that list of ones that I haven't played, then we'll see what we can play out of it. But let's go say hi to Kill the Horizon, and I'll catch everyone later.